it's hard to say it. It started maybe around May, like the process, and then I reached out to Sporting Chance because we were parts of the ambassador thing. It kind of then he got a stroke, and it was a quick decline from there. And it's less than 2 months, and I think since I came back, so it happened, and I had to come back up for school the next week. So it was like, leaving home after a year and a half, leaving all my personal stuff there, leaving my mom and my brother, and just jumping back into like full school, training, internship, little tournaments here and there. And I felt like in the last month and a half, I was just ignoring the problem. A rolling stone gathers no moss. I was just like, if I just do everything, then I wouldn't have to deal with this. And I'm fine, it's fine. And then I broke, I would say about a week ago. I was doing Headspace, and they said, go to a peaceful place. And over the pandemic, I would try to like force him to work out with me, and I would lay on my mats and look up, and I could just feel his presence, and I lost it. So then I restarted my therapy journey. So I'm very much in the height of everything right now. Those throughout the day and make me feel like I've achieved something. So I think being busy helps, but also sitting with it. And I had like do some breathing exercises and do some meditation, some yoga. I think being around good energy, good people helps me. So a little bit of everything, I would say. Just, I think in the past month, I've been running away from it instead of sitting with it. And I think the sitting with it has helped a lot.
I think everything that we're speaking about is just part of life. Everybody goes through it. But I think there's this stigma or pressure, especially in athletics, to not talk about it. Like, just present yourself as strong and nothing gets to me. But I think vulnerability is a part of life, and it's important to lean into it. And it's okay, and it's normal. And I just I guess I want people to know that they're not alone in their journey, and there are resources and people you could talk to about it. And it's actually liberating when you do it. So I think that's my message. Open up and empower yourself. Be curious. Educate yourself. Like, it could be as simple as everybody has a phone, everybody has Instagram. Follow some like mental health pages. Just like let that be your feed for, or at least a little bit of your feed, and just like get comfortable with seeing these things and hearing these things. Maybe listen to a podcast. It's just like planting the seed. Ask a friend, somebody close to you, if they've experienced something in the mental health well-being world, and you might be surprised, and maybe that might get the ball rolling. For me, I didn't want to I struggled with the step, and I think being part of the program at school helped. And then scheduling the first therapy session, I went in not knowing. I was like, well, I don't really have problems, I don't really know what to bring to you, but you'd be amazed at what comes up that we suppress and is in our subconscious. So yeah, I think being curious about it is the first step. The Squash family has been like a big hug. All of my friends that are in Philly are through my college squash experiences, and even when I coach at the Rocky Club, or just being around this and seeing these people that I've seen almost all my life has been uplifting, and I think community, being around the right people, being able to talk to the right people is important in these times. And and I feel lucky to have that support.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, definitely community, and I definitely think the squash community and the fact that it's such a welcoming,
Oh, totally. Yeah.
open, that people want to really genuinely just be there for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that like those relationships that you cultivated throughout your squash career have helped you?
Oh, they've saved me. I would say, yeah. They're, you know, they're my family, and I think like there's something powerful about being part of a sport, and it was part of my struggle initially, like about, you know, trying to take a step away from my squash identity. It was like, but then I'm gonna lose all of this. I'm gonna lose all my family. And I mean, I know I'm not, but it's different when you're in it, you know. But yeah, they've saved me. Yeah.